There we go. Welcome to the gold medal game for men 2026. Playing the national anthem. Alright, so we have the Victorian Seadragons and the New South Wales, UNSW Wales getting in the water now, ready to face off for the gold match. UNSW is the defending champions. They will be trying to go for that second year in a row, but I strongly suspect that Victoria's really trying to take that title off them. Hand you over to Luke.
Well, here we go, folks. The co-main event of the 2026 Underwater Rugby Nationals, and we have the defending champions, the UNSW Wales, up against the Victoria Seadragons. Now we'll just go through the team list for 10 seconds. We've got about 10 seconds to go. The Seadragons, we've got Luca, we got Andre, we got Lachlan, we got Oscar, we got Coy, we got Felipe, we got Jared, we got Juan, we got Louis. We got Hyder, we got Oscar, we got Robert, we got Jorge, and we got Seabass. And then if we go across to the Wales, we've got Aaron Parker, we got Aaron Westendorp, we got Adam, we got Ben, we got Nico, we got Sebastian, we got Emmanuel, we got Carlos, we got Stephen, we got Jason, we got Juan, we got Luke, we got Muzi, and we've got Nick. And we're off. The final of the Opens Division, the 2026 Underwater Rugby Nationals. We've got a real big battle straight off the bat here. Seadragons first have a clear possession, but look at the intensity there by the Whales, screaming in. And the Seadragons with a bit of a breakaway along the offside wall into their safe space, where I imagine now they'll start working their painted and phase play. This is what we're going to see now. Waiting for all the cavalry to get in. But look at this no-nonsense attitude by the Wales defence. They're really, really pushing here. Momentarily, the Wales had regained possession, and they have. Play moves on. But Seadragons under that loose carry. And here we are back with an arm wrestle. But Muzi with the ball. Looking for some support play, and it looks like Juan Colorado has just joined the party. And here we go, the cavalry for Wales now. This could be their first attacking push towards the goal. And here it is, we've got a 2-on-1. A big scream and run now by the Wales. Seadragons defence there, very solid. 4 players down by the time the 2 Wales had arrived at the basket. Now we've locked into a bit of a stalemate. Now Mallory, are you excited for this game or what?
I am. This is a big rivalry, and it's really great to see them so close together. I'm hoping for some upsets, and I'm not sure which way it goes and which way is an upset.
Both these teams have performed exceedingly well throughout these nationals. Seadragons with some real drive to win the comp. On the flip side, the Whales to defend it. Whales really pushing hard in attack at the minute. But Seadragons have found some space for the minute. Here they are working along the onside. Some solid defence there, but we've got our first stoppage in play. Just watching the deck ref to see what it's for. So, yep, as you'd expect with teams using all their energy, all their veracity, all their tenacity, putting everything on the line for gold. So you're going to always expect a bit of rough play, and the Whales have been given their first official warning. But also, it looks as though Whales have the free throw here. Big push towards Mumba. Stephen from the Whales, screaming towards the goal. Juan Colorado, big push towards the A side of the basket, looking for some support. Real screaming, the Whales are all over the basket. There's a real push. It's gone over it. Some beautiful defense there by the Seadragons. Here we go. Seadragons really working hard to regain possession, but Whales doing amazing right now, keeping control of it all. Another big push for the Whales here. But defense by Seadragons, granite-like. This play looks to be getting lifted to the surface. And we're also got Scotty from playing for Tasmania at the moment joining us. Scotty, what do you make of this game so far?
Oh, it's really exciting to be here, and everybody in the pool wants it. There's not someone there that does not want this win. Gold medal. We've got the Seadragons, Wales, obviously, been up there before. Very versed, played lots together. And the Seadragons, been hungry for many years. Could this be their year? You know, I often joke with those guys, played Worlds with many of their team, and at the national level, I say always the bridesmaid, never the bride, just to stir them up. But you know what, they're looking really strong, really fit. You know, if they play their best game, this may be their first championship for the men's side in a long time. But the Whales are holding it to their basket, strong, consistent as always. And they're sticking to those defenders. Ball's bubbled up. And we've had a call from the ref. Let's see, what's the ref saying here? Ref saying free throw. That's just the ref's butt. Nice.
All these cameras getting knocked around. We've well and truly found the culprit in these videos. Scuba Steve at it again. Play resumes here. Wales being very, very patient. The bottom of the pool. Manuel looking for a big push towards the basket. Looks like Oscar there. And they've pinched the basket here. They regain possession now out of this wrestle, the Wales, which they have. Oh, the Seadragons have regained the basket. About 5 meters out right now. Wales taking their opportunities, but the minute Seadragons just haven't given them any holes. What do you think so far, Mallory?
Definitely hard for the Seadragons being in defence for that long, but they're keeping those cycles really solid. It's really impressive.
As play continues. One. He looks like he's been down at the bottom of this pool for the past 3 minutes. Don't think I've seen him go to the surface. Play goes back to Muzzy. Muzzy goes to a Manuel. Manuel having a big push. And a big push. Looks like Baz in there. An unbelievable defense there. Where one considered a goal out of nowhere. Dragons have regained. But now they've got a lone soldier, a lone dragon. It's about 3-on-1. But the cavalry come back in. Looks like Jared there. And we've got another stoppage in play. It's against the Whales. So a bit of sigh of relief for the Dragons, and now a genuine opportunity to break this nil or deadlock. Just under 7 minutes left in this first half. Wales 0, Seadragons 0. Play resumes right now. Wales all over that free throw, really pressing hard in the defence. And they've won the ball, hit low. Here we go. Another big strike for the Whales right now. Just getting over the top of the basket. Really having a red hot crack. Seadragons, but down in real solid numbers. Looks like Adam with the ball right now. You got Carlos working as well. Wales, and then we've got another stoppage in play. Which is against the Wales, so another opportunity for the Seadragons now to have a red hot crack.
Exciting stuff here, anyone's game. Obviously, Victoria Seadragons have been spending a lot of time in hard defence there. Managed to push it out, gain the advantage, get the free throw, and we're away. Looking to move that ball down, underwater, and towards the Wales goal. There it goes. That's where you want to be, down the bottom of the pool with support. Hand of God, Jared Carney. Out to maybe Sebas. Oh, we've got Wales have turned over the ball, moving it down the court, and another stoppage. There's a lot going on under the water tonight. The refs are busy. Busy as bees, keen eyes, sussing it all out. Trying to get a work out what's going on here. Wales are dropping down to the basket just in case, or being around the basket because you can't leave any gaps. You're not sure whose free throw it will be, but they're going to cover the goal. Okay, we've got a confirmation. Seadragons free throw. There's a real opportunity there. You see the seasoned Wales aren't leaving any gaps with a full hard defence, not even just a goalkeeper, the full hard defence. Manuel come from behind. The human meat axe, maybe hatchet. Still deadly. Oh, it's 1-on-1. Little Nico, don't judge its book by its cover. Stops the attack, pushes them out into safety. Seadragons got it. Looks like Jared Carney down to some matey with blue fins. Blue fins down to another matey. Keeping possession. And umpire strikes again. Okay, Jared Carney on the red needle, 55v55. We love a number combo. Both excellent previous forwards of the past national team. 1-on-1. Here's an opportunity coming close to the basket, keeping pressure on the Wales basket. But they're getting wrapped up. Red needles down there looking for Ben Maslin's looking for a an opportunity. Seadragons got the ball. They drop it down. Possibly Wanma, the coach. Oh, is that holding off the ball? Not sure. Possibly refs have made the call. Yet this play continues. Or maybe that was advantage. That was advantage. My bad. Referee pointing forward, saying we're playing advantage. And Wales have the Ledesma, ultimate coach, built like a thumb, strong, smart, opposable. That's the guy you want on your team. Down to one, shoulders like boulders, and a breath hold like someone with a big breath hold. Out to Manuel, Manuel, the meat hatchet. Down to Muzzy, previous Adelaide player, moved to Sydney. Much prefer being in Sydney, I think. Big smoke, big team. But loves it hanging out with the stars, you know. I'm going to hand back to Luke.
Yeah, well, going back to Carlos, the former coach, he's actually got a real, soft voice. One might think he could, create his own meditation app. Anyway, as play resumes, back to business here. Real arm wrestle on the surface now between both Whale and Dragon. Dragon back in possession right now. Just looking for that open water, but some pressure by the Whales has been relentless. Manuel really pushing hard. It's going to Mumba. You can't leave that guy next to the basket. And he had a red hot crack and just missed out. Now we've got a couple of Seadragons down in numbers. Oh, we're back to a one-on-one situation right now. Seadragons looking for the cavalry, but everyone's just a touch too late there. Here the Whales are looking to reset their attack. We're about halfway on the court. There's a breakaway, looked like Nick Kumis. Here they go. They're getting lower. Juan Colorado screaming towards the goal. Looking for the support.
10 seconds.
We're recycled back. Adam Hitchley. Could even be Aaron Pucko as well. They do look the same. Been confirmed. Scott is racist. They're saving the big guns for the second half. There we go. We're half time. We're 0 goals apiece right now. I'm gonna go check in one of the benches.
All right, we've got a side swap. Sydney go on the far side. Seadragons coming close side. You got Sebas with the fluoro standing up the top there. Great player. Great leadership in the team. You got recently arrived Oscar Garcia without any gear on in the exchange laid there. Former Seadragon, went to NZ, supported the NZ rugby over there at Auckland, but has come back home. And obviously here to cheer his Seadragons on. Oh, the captain in there, thumbs back, passionate speaker, while the team are just taking in the wisdom of their captain. Yeah, that's it. He's saying, go to the goal. That's the direction we're driving. I'm going to hand over. I'll be back in a minute. Make yourself a bicky and a cup of tea. And we're back here. Hope you got a hot cuppa and a biggie. Keep you comforted during this exciting second half of the men's final. Look, Oscar's giving some wide word. No, don't do that. Don't go the wrong way. Don't go the wrong way. You got to go the right way. Swim towards our basket. Wise words. Big Jorge. Here he is. Whatever you do, find him at the after party, Jorge. You have a great time. Hello. See? Fun guy. And Luke Martin's back from the sub bench with some intel, I'm hoping. What have you found, Luke?
Well, pretty much the Seadragons just told their team to wake up. Like, look, you're getting too content in defence. And it's time that if you get the ball now in the defensive zone, just start screaming. It's now or never. You're not going to get goals from defending. You're going to get goals from scoring. As what was proven to me before by Mallory. Mallory, what's your take on the half so far?
Definitely been tough for both teams, but I think it's going to be a little bit of fitness comes into this and who can hold it out for the full second half. Both teams definitely going to be wanting to score that goal and not have to go to golden goal.
Here we are, and we're away. Swim off. Who's got it? Sydney's got the swim off. They've got possession of the ball, hoping to drive it forward. Retreat a little bit. Move back to go forward. Out to Kumbis, my underwater rugby son. Introduced to him many years ago. Saw him swimming some laps, and I said, you know what? You look like a good underwater rugby player. And look at him now. Killing it, mate. Killing it with that caterpillar on his lip. Cool as a cucumber. And there's another stoppage. Hard work for the refs today. And it is a Wales free throw as they retrieve the ball. And that's Aaron Puckeridge. See, I can tell the difference. Retrieving the ball for his team. Pucker, great spear fisherman, actually. Lovely guy, too. You wouldn't think it, seeing him underwater. But very lovely fellow. Looking for Manuel down and in front. Classic Wales style. Coming in, streaming. And a lovely steal that might be Ogai. First time world's representative last time in Montreal. Ogai, lovely fellow as well. He'll break away by the Seadragons, looking for some friends, underwater friends, looking to get down, 2-on-1, and the Wales recover that on the 2-on-1 forecheck. The crowd love it. Ogai, hero again. Heroes come in small packages sometimes. Very quick, very effective. But it's not enough as Wales regain possession. Pass down. Pass across. Oh, intercept. That was well stolen. We got 58. Looks like Sebas. Absolute beast in the water. A little bounce pass to himself. Looking for friends. Under. Could be anyone's ball. Looks like Muzzy possibly has gone and stolen the ball. Hey, get out of the way, Remy. Great legs. That's my teammate, and we're a co-coach of the Tasmanian Convicts. All right, we're down. Luke Zhao, relatively new, not that new, but definitely has come a long way over the years, and it's great to see Luke Zhao here, just so comfortable underwater. Little fake attack, pressing back in defence, comes back. Just what a reliable teammate. Great choice. What have got? Ledesma holding possession. Little give and go. Out to Juan, shoulders like boulders. You don't want to face him under the basket in defence or offence. He'll wreck it up, as he's doing now. Hold strong. Oh, we've got some Cavero coming in. Esteban, no, Ledesma, they're under the basket. This looks dangerous. Oh, Esteban on the goalkeeper. Goalkeeper has wrapped it up. Juan, very experienced player. Grandpa Juan, that's the one. Oh my gosh. This is a contest, 1-on-1 with an open basket. Jason. I think it's Jason, or it's Jason. Jason out to Ledesma. Looking for an opening. Getting wrapped up by Ogai. Jeez. Luca. Sorry, I can't tell the difference between those two either. Oh, Seadragons looking for a counter-attack. 4 checks from Sydney, but they're breaking through, making some pace. They got numbers under. It's looking good. Taking some space, switching to the other side, and switching back, and switching back, and looking for friends, and that will do it. Get past the forecheck, take them all the way to the basket. How about that? But there's plenty of whales there waiting. I reckon there was a bit of a sub there because we were wondering where everyone was, and they're suddenly all on the basket. Oh, bit of push off the ball, off the ball there. I would have probably called that if I was a ref, but refs don't see everything. It's a one-on-one forecheck contest. Looking for friends. Who we got there? Is that Manuel? Oh, bit of contest off the ball again. Goes both ways. Desperately looking for support. Has to pass up. Gets wrapped up. On the surface. Balled up. Found a friend. Swimming along the surface. Catches a breath. Drops down. Finds a forecheck. Where are his teammates? Here they come. Out in front. Can they get it in front of the whales? Just. I reckon a lot of people are going back to sub at the moment because we're lacking in numbers on both sides underwater. People feeling the fatigue of the second half. And the Seadragons are back on the floor. Ball to the floor, mate. Ball to the floor. Dropping it down. Looks good. That's a 2-on-1. Why not? Oh, he's dropped the ball. Can he regain it? Bit of a contest. Regain. That was a great attack attempt, but there weren't support. Manuel, the human hatchet, has taken advantage. A bit of a soccer. The ball forward. Refs don't fall for that one, thank God. Esteban in front, drops down to shoulders like boulders. One. It's a 2-on-1. Anything can happen here. Kumba's streaming down to the bottom. Looks for a option. Goalie is that Jared Carney comes off to defend. Dragons get it. Getting wrapped up. Drop the ball. And they're away for a counter if they can get past the Sydney forecheck. And they're ball to the floor. Oh, who was that? Jason drops down for a little cheeky forecheck out to his coach, Ledesma. Safe hands with Ledesma. Drops in front. Wales regain control after almost counterattack. Well done, Jason, for that one. And the Seadragons looking at home. Back in hard defence. We've got a ref's call. I'll hand you back to Luke.
Well, what an intense start to this half. What was that, sorry? So the Wales get the restart here. Yeah, we do have a timeout. For everyone tuning in, make sure you don't go away after this game. We have the main event of the 2026 Rugby Nationals, which is the Seadragons versus the Galitas. They both played earlier today, with the Dragons taking it away 2-0, but as mentioned earlier, they would have had the time to watch tape and figure out what needs to be done better. Anyway, back to this game. We have 10 seconds left on the clock. We have some fin swaps. Luke there with his pink ribbers, with potentially to promote extra speed and intimidate the opposition. We've heard multiple buzzers. Is the buzzer working again? So technology has come back. For how long it'll be around is your guess or mine. We have an extended delay, which is it's happened in the bronze medal game. What it does do is it both teams in a real arm wrestle, and now they have the ability to recover. It does hold momentum, and Wales did seem to have the momentum at the minute. This play's about to resume. Play increases. Here we go. We're back in the game now. Wales with a real opportunity to score the first goal of this game. 8.5 minutes left on the clock. Seadragons truck a nut to get this ball back in play, but Wales, led by Juan Colorado. Esteban goes in the B position. He's screaming over the top of the basket. And Jared Carney, Australian representative, steals the ball. And he's screaming it out of trouble. And he's popped down to Seabass. Now Seabass on the counter-attack. This is all happening here. The tension, the drama, the buzz, the crowd, the atmosphere. A flick forward. Some no-nonsense attitude there, but beautiful defense there by the Wales. Now Juan Colorado back in possession. He's looking for Paco. Paco down to Muzzy. Muzzy screaming along the bottom of the pool looking for support. He's got Emmanuel next to him. Emmanuel. Sharp and collected. He's passed it down to Mamba. Mamba going for a big push right now. Mamba's passed on to the A attacker. Labenzo in there. He'll settle down play as he looks to be... Potential attack in the face, but the ref says play on. The ref just wants the game to keep going, which we like. Mild kick in the head there against Manuel, but per the laws, it may have been interpreted as a friendly push. And the ball's almost in. Everyone's screaming for it. Oh. And a real moment there for the Wales. Just no one in that B position. This is what we're coming down to. The real moments now. We're at the back end of the half. 6 minutes remaining. Who's going to step up for the Dragons? A big push now by the Dragons. The Wales coming back in defence. Who's going to step up for the Dragons will be Akoi. The strength of Akoi. The speed of Louis. Who's going to be the one to break the game for the Dragons? As they move back into their patented offside phase play.
We've got Dragons, got the Wales in hard defence here, keeping possession. Who's that? Is that Sebas? Always dangerous under the basket. That's who you want to see if he's on your team under the basket. The Wales stream in. There's plenty of numbers, and they come away with the possession, but it's not. Danger's not over yet. Muzzy's staying down because he knows don't go until the ball is gone. Well out of the danger zone. Another ref's call. It's busy for them down there. It's like peak hour traffic. We got 2 minutes out. This is huge. Huge call. This is potentially game-changing calls. Not sure what it was for, but I can see Big Ricardo as deck ref making a call about something. We got Black 53, a huge player for the Wales. Esteban, specifically Esteban. Amazing player. Kicked out for 2 minutes for something, not sure. Dangerous play, rough play. Big character to have out the pool at this moment. And fair enough, they've called a timeout. This is a good call for an experienced team. You know, something's happened. Take the time out, reset. They're an experienced team. They know how to handle it. I can see Ledesma. He's doing the chop. The wide finger chop, down the other end of the thing. The prices are down for the Wales. Fingers are spread and prices are down. He's pointing to the other side of the basket. He's saying, take it to the corner and hold possession. I'm sure of it.
Now, Scotty, when giving instruction, do you prefer the chop on hand or the fist on hand?
I definitely prefer the chop. I feel like when you got fingers loose as a goose, you can kind of like, the phalange can fly wherever you need. If it's a fist, you're really limited. It's like having like a 3-word vocabulary. Like I want a loose as a goose finger flange flying all over the shop. You can point, you can palm, you can do it all. So yeah, definitely an open phalange kind of guy when it comes to underwater rugby communication by the coach. Thanks, Luke.
I also like the phalange as well. Like I don't like. And Mallory, our producer at the minute and colour commentator, she also says that she's a fan of phalanging. Nice. Mallory likes the open palm, with movement similar to one of those blow-up puppet things you see at used car shops. Here we go now. And we have another stoppage in play. Just so everyone's aware. It's currently 6-on-5, 6 Dragons on 5 Whales. There's a current 2-minute sin bin happening at the minute. And a big push now. Wales holding it. Juan Colorado holding it with all his might, but he's getting sandwiched by a couple of Dragons.
Jared Carnage. This is the bread of that sandwich with Juan Colorado, shoulders of boulders as the meat, and Grandpa Juan, the other one. Very experienced player, the bread on the bottom. And Wales recover. Ledesma to can't quite see. There's a bit of a kerfuffle there. Back to Jason. Jason to somebody back to Jason. Jason to Ledesma. They're going back, forth. 1, 2, 3. Passing around. Sebas on Ledesma. Both great coaches, great players. Both played at the World's Championships. Out to, I think it's the big Nordic fella. I can't remember his name. Can we get a number on him?
I believe it's Nick.
Nick?
Adam.
Adam Vessenhoff. Big European unit. Calls the Wales home. And Vic Seadragon are desperately hanging on to that possession. And we've got another call from the ref underwater. What's it going to be? Bated breath. We're waiting. Ooh, we've got another 2-minute kick out. Is that true? Oof. Okay. We got a double 2 minutes out. 48. Oh, captain. Where is he? Captain of the Wales has been kicked out for 2 minutes. And we got number 48 from the Vic Seadragons. Can I get a confirmation? 48.
No 48.
Okay. Some matey with a tat sleeve. Orange snorkel. Felipe, we believe. So that's 2 minutes apiece. The captain of the Wales kicked out for 2 minutes. And Felipe kicked out for 2 minutes. We got 5 aside each in a big pool. What's going to happen? Thanks, Luke.
That's Colombia and Colombia violence there. Manuel and Felipe. 2 people you don't want to muck around with, and obviously they met face to face in that battle. As you can see, it's heating up. We're down to a 5-on-5 battle. Mama Stevens back in the play. Back to Luke. Incorrect. Adam Inchley. Adam's looking for his support. And there we have it. Wales looking to settle it down. We're down to the last 40 seconds. of this final. We've got 30 seconds left in this half. Both teams still gridlocked at 0 goals apiece. Wales with most likely the last opportunity to score. Will it be Adam? It won't be Emmanuel because he's suspended, but here we go. As Stevens he's hanging under that basket. He's one bloke you'd be happy to give it to.
5 seconds.
And looks like we're going to be going into extra time here. Unless the ball miraculously pops. And it does, and we're at full time. We're going into extra time, everyone. Grab a quick bicky. We're not going anywhere. I'm going to go get some more information.
Huge. It is 0-0 at the Australian Nationals Opens Finals. It's anyone's game. I've got a couple of guests here, all the way from Singapore. Would like to hear from our friends. Please introduce yourselves.
Hi, I'm Annabelle from Newcastle. I drive 2 hours every day, all the way from Newcastle to Sydney just to play with the Stingrays. And I'm really happy to be here. Thank you.
And Joel has lost it. He's lost the plot.
Introduced me as
Okay. Annabelle from Newcastle and Joel Murray from Maitland. An unbelievable couple you wouldn't expect. Close in relationship, fairly close in proximity, and they drive the distance to get down and play for the Stingrays. I reckon it's all okay, la. All right. We've sent Luke Martin out for a bit of intel. He's gone on the benches to see what's happening on the ground. It's some serious business out here. We've got two teams, Vic Seadragons, Wales, Sydney Wales, Ben Maslin, the Red Needle, the hype man. Hype me up, he's saying, hype me up. All the Wales hype me up. And they're pumped. Down at the Seadragons, a little bit more focus on what's being said. We've got our coaches and captains in there giving the best advice of their life for this final. If you get the ball, move the ball. If you get the ball, move towards the goal. If you get towards the goal, score the goal. If we need to defend the ball, get the ball back. Something along those lines. Jared Carney. Little leg tap on Luca, young Luca. Bit of wisdom from one forward to the other. That oral tradition of transferring knowledge between forwards. Moving across, we've got Ogai in there. Looks like he's got the captain band on. Is Ogai the captain? Must be. If I weren't the captain, I'd want Ogai to be the captain. Wholesome, a man you can trust, integrity, and also someone you could introduce to your grandmother. No worries. Originally started in Adelaide. Moved to Melbourne, quickly got adopted into the Vic Seadragons and represented Worlds. They're leaning in for their chant. 1, 2, 3. Dragons. We could hear shouted there. Whoop, don't slip. Don't want to do an ankle. Fins can be deadly. Don't want to snap a fin either. That's something you don't want to happen. 1.5 minutes before extra time of the final. All right. Who's that? Big Andre. In the camera. Carney. Sucking back the big ones. Getting prepared for extra time. At this level, you know that the teams are playing strategically. You know, when do we hold the ball? When do we push? When do we rest in possession? And when do we flow in for a big wave attack? You know, were we holding out for extra time? Are we the fitter team? We're going to hold out until the less fit team is out of gas. We'll see. Another interesting fact before we go into the second half, we have just confirming whether... we've got both Manuel and I think Felipe still serving time. The time rolls from the previous half into the next half. So they actually, both teams are starting with 5 in the water. Not the usual, but if you do the crime, you serve the time. As both players take their seat in the penalty seat, the naughty corner. Tut, tut, tut. We're going to have a swim off 5v5. I'm not sure how much longer on the 2-minute penalty, but I can see that Warren, represent Perth Raiders, is on the clock for the 2-minute penalty. Checking it out here, and we're away. 5v5 for this start of the second half. Luke Martin's back. Nick, what's his name? Jason Hardhill, down to 1. Shoulders like boulders. Looking for support from, is that little Nico? Possibly. Can't tell the other side of the basket. Passes back. Looking for a switch. Estevan was down. Going back up. You really got to be strategic where you use your air. You're not just pissing around, blowing bubbles. You want to make your time on the bottom count. Okay, Jason out to Dad. Underwater rugby dad for the Whales. And Nick Kumbis, that is. Sorry, a bit casual over here on the desk. Oh, Jared Carnage picks up the ball, drops it down to the back. The back's looking for a breakaway. Passes on. Can they escape the forecheck? Shoulders with boulders. Stops the forecheck. Nick gets on it. Jason gets on it. And we have a good scrum stopping the counter-attack. I'm going to hand over to Luke Munn. Oh, no, to Luke Munn. Just a real apology. It's Estevan.
Stevan. You can say Stevan or the Mamba.
No?
Or Mamba. Look, while the rest of my commentary team is working out how to pronounce Mamba's name, we have a big game. Oh, we also have the non-expert Nat Solano's come back. Nat, what's your opinion on this game so far?
Well, they should finish it quickly, Seadragons, because I need to play.
Well, that's Nat's opinion on the game. Hurry up. Just to confirm from half-time, from after full-time, the Seadragons, they want all the smoke. They said, guys, this is where we thrive. This is where we pump. And they are full of confidence going into this extra time. So for all you folks at home that are unaware, we have 15 minutes of extra time, and if no goals scored, then we go to penalty shootouts. And here we go, a breakaway by the Dragons. Mumba's chasing him. He's pushing hard. They swing across. It was 2-on-1, some beautiful defense, and it goes back, and beautiful defense again. Now Wales looking for the big counter strike. Seadragons inches away from winning this game. But Emmanuel, big push now. With his agile turns, you can definitely see the hockey influence in him.
Yeah, the meat axe, the meat hatchet at it, and they're at the basket. Little Nico punches above his weight. Oh, there's a little strike back and forth there. No time for that. They're coming in. Oh, it's a 1-on-2. It's a wrap-up. Seabass saves the day out to Luca. Young Luca down to, can't quite tell. Safe hands nonetheless. Oh, but that forecheck is brutal. You're not getting past that 3 meters without a fight. Ledesma hanging out the back with trust in his team to drop it. Or just take the forecheck again. Always there to forecheck these Whales. For those at home, shout out to the families tuning in, the support network tuning in, the support network on the poolside, the fans here for the love. I mean, you couldn't ask for more. You know, we've gone full time 0-0, extra time 0-0, back-to-back counterattacks, hard defense. You want more? You're greedy. Find another sport because this is as good as finals gets. Singaporean Joel is finger crossed for penalties. He's thinking like a fan. He wants to see what the fans want to see, a bit more entertainment. And at the moment, it's anyone's game still, and at this level, one mistake could cost you a goal. So we'll see. And at this level, I don't think people are making many mistakes. And as you've seen, there hasn't been many gaps. Oof. We got a bit of a scrum on the surface. No shade there after playing 2 halves and going some extra time. You're going to be tired. It's going to ball up. Although I think that's probably where the Seadragons are going to want to hang out for a bit to catch their breath. It definitely disrupts that whale game where they come down in waves and go a bit of 1-2, 1-2-3. The refs are busy at it again with a free throw or ref ball. Maybe ref ball. No, it's balled up. Not sure. My bad. That was Maslin down to Adam getting stopped by somebody looking for friends. Stevan, I should say. Great hockey player. Now we're on to Sebas. Goes 1-2 with teammate. Hidden. It's 2-on-1. Here's an opportunity. Passes down. This could be it. There's a fumble. You don't get many chances like that. He'll be kicking himself, but he's such a professional that he'd be in the zone, and that's already gone that moment. But wow, what a chance for the Seadragons. They're still putting pressure under the basket. They're not relenting. They've got the ball under the basket. Oof. Stevan, safe as houses, wraps him up. Or is it Manuel? Can't quite tell. There, Manuel. Seadragons hang on to it. Still have possession. Looking for friends. Looking to pass down. It's back to Sibas. Over the top. Manuel over the top. That human hatchet. Cutting sick on the attacker. Oof. Another call by the refs. Far out. Brussels sprout. Take a breath. That was intense. Is this underwater camping? That was intense. Back to Luke.
Well, hooly dooly, what a moment. That was probably the closest moment in the entire game. Sorry, we've been interrupted by the walkie-talkie of the refs. So just to confirm, the Whales have copped another 2-minute sim binning. Just looking over to see who the player is. We're not too sure yet. That was without a doubt the closest moment in this entire game. Looks like a Manuel. He's been sin binned again.
Oh yeah, Manuel. Sorry, mate. We're gonna have to change your nickname from the Human Hatchet to the 4-Minute Man. 4-Minute Man. I reckon Gons is watching this game, listening, and going, mate, that's usually my spot. Nah. Wales feeling it with great player Gonzalo out with an injury. Also known for copping a few minutes in the games. Manuel, I reckon they put him as captain, not just for his great leadership, but for his great intensity in the game. Sometimes his mouth, and whether it's the hatchet or the mouth that gets him the 4 minutes, we're not sure. But very passionate man, and very skilled player. Let's see whether Seadragons can capitalise, given the opportunities here. They took it to the basket. There were some real opportunities there. It's anyone's game still. Let's see what happens. Luke.
Well, there you have it. Yep, just to confirm, that is it. Play resumes. A big moment now for the Seadragons. It's 6-on-5. They're right on the Wales basket. Wales going to have to really work hard in order to stay out of jail here. And we've got another stoppage. So we've got a foul against Seadragons. With time's paused, however. Here we go with 8 minutes left. It looks to be, I believe, another ref stoppage. Ref timeout. Yeah. Just confirming the timeout.
Ref timeout. Ref timeout.
There's a ref's timeout. Mallory, what have you thought so far of this extra time play?
It's been pretty brutal, but a little bit more equal time in attack by both teams than the first two halves. So definitely an interesting change there.
So just to confirm, both teams have been officially warned for all the brouhaha that's going off the ball. They don't want this game to go out of control, but you got two pretty feisty teams here, so anything's possible. Regardless, this will be a very entertaining finish for the viewer at home.
Hold on to your seats. It's gonna happen. It's happening. Here we go. Shout out to our viewers at home. Very exciting game. Still anyone's game with 8 minutes left in the extra time. If someone does score, that will be golden point. Game over. Who's it going to be, or will we go to penalties? Here we go. Oh, refs are calling it. You know, at this point, it's probably professional fouls by the basket. Someone's put the ball in, just having a crack, but it was definitely called before that. You got to be in it to win it. Play until you hear it, or until you're told otherwise. Looks like it's going to be a Wales free throw. Not sure what, but there was a lot of pressure on the basket. I'm sure there was some, what do you say, brouhaha, shenanigans. Bit of how are ya? Bit of hee how are ya under the basket there from the Seadragons, using their dragon-esque camouflage and phalanges, perhaps. Who knows? All right, we got the Wales on the free throw. And they're away, not wasting any time. Taking to the bottom of the pool. Balls to the floor. Let's go. Pass out. Looking comfortable. Ledesma, the human thumb. Smart as attack. They've wrapped up Adam, but he's cool. He's chill. Just a give and go. No worries. Muzzy looks to make space for the team. Bit of pressure from Ogai. They get round Ogai to the Red Needle. Red Needle's getting wrapped up by Ogai. Two great forwards of the men's national team, but now opponents. 1-on-1 goes back to Jason. Jason to, is that Pucker? Could be. Looks for his friend. Yep. Puckridge to, is it Adam? Adam to, yes, the European powerhouse out to little Nico, but don't judge that book. He will have that ball in the goal in no time, given the chance. Out to Muzzy. Muzzy has a crack, but the defense is solid. Ogai's underneath, but Muzzy comes out with it. Well done, Muzzy. Had a crack and got it back out to the Red Needle. Ben Maslin, not shy of a basket or two. Down. Good chance. Push. Where is it? It's in. Is that a goal? That is it. That is a goal. Adam Westenoff, the European powerhouse, shaking it fist high and proud as that ends this game. And that's all she wrote. Amazing.
What a game. Adam Inchley Adam Woslendorf, the European powerhouse, has won it for his great state. Some say it was the effort for him. Other people say it was the hand chopping of Lobenzo. It was that moment that the Wales really turned around.
Yeah, look, they're a seasoned group. They've played many nationals. They've gone champions, much like the Sea Dragon ladies, the Sea Dragonettes, I should say, respectfully. Both Dragonettes and Wales, champion teams. Know how to operate under pressure. They'll play all the time. They just play consistently, grounding down their opponents. they look so comfortable under there for the whole period. No panics, and given the time and space under the basket, they took advantage. Could have been anyone's game. And today, the Whales, that experience, proved them champions of the Opens for Adelaide Nationals 2026 with an invite to Berlin Champions Cup again. And I hate to say it, Seadragons, you had the chances there. Seabass will call you out there as a leader in the group. You had your option. You mucked it up, mate. We love you. We love you. And another time for the men's Seadragons. Again, the bridesmaid and not quite the bride for another year. Ouch. But Wales coming out with smiles on their face. Seadragons back to the drawing board for another year. A few smiles from some of the Seadragons there. You know, easy come, easy go. It's all in the fun of the game. Both teams played well. Could have been anyone's game. And it was one goal in it. Wonder if we can get the Wessendorf in here.
Hang on, we've got a Manuel. Quickly come
Hey,
to the
can you come
commentary.
in? What can you say?
Wait, we've got the players. We've got the captain Manuel. We've got Adam, the goal scoring champion. We've got you live on air and world first. How did it feel scoring that goal?
It felt fucking amazing.
Just swearing.
It felt very amazing. Very amazing.
That was very good. And is there any shout outs you want to say to anyone?
Shout out to my brother and my wife, who made it to Adelaide just to support us here, and to my whole family watching from Germany. Yeah, let's go!
Yeah, bloody oath. Thanks, Adam. That was amazing. And we've got the captain. We've got the
Human Hatchet or the 4-minute man?
The 4-minute man, Manuel.
In my defense, is the first time I got sent out.
What were you thinking throughout those 4 minutes?
Oh, mate. I actually thought that we were going to lose. Seadragons put up a very good game against us. It was the best game that we had throughout the weekend. And for that, I really want to thank the Seadragons to bring out their A game. And yeah, it was amazing.
One thing we want to note is that Labenzo was giving you a speech and he was chopping with his hand. Did that influence the team?
Ledesma, nah. I don't know what he was saying, but he said like I want this and I want it badly. So I don't know. Maybe that was the spark that initiated that drive, and then eventually.
Well, congratulations.
Thanks, mate. Thank you to all the organisers.
And enjoy. See you tonight. We'll be back in a sec.